Hopefully. Well, I want to say officially good evening, everyone, and welcome to our weekly Mission Possible call. Every week when we come together, it's certainly to encourage one another and to remind ourselves of our mission, which is inspiring healthy living around the world. And if you listen today, I put out on Voxer a really super message from Wendy Campbell about the why. Moving from being considered and seeing ourselves as salespeople to a really passionate and purposeful why. You will know why we get together every single Monday night. So if you didn't listen to it, I encourage you to listen to it. Nobody says it better than Wendy with her passion for sure. So, but tonight we are talking about the healthy living revolution. BJ and Cheryl are going to guide us in this conversation. There are so many resources that are at our disposal right now, and the key is to sort out what you like and what works for you, but you need to know what's available. So they have teamed up to guide us to the resources and to tell us about what we can do, and I'm excited, and I know you guys are too. So thanks, Cheryl and BJ. Come share with us.
BJ, you want to unmute yourself?
Hey. Thank you. I was just talking away. Anyway, thank you, everyone. And Cheryl and I had so much fun going through the website and planning for this evening. And we laughed. And I mean, it was just so much joyful, really a lot of fun. So what I'm going to be doing, we're going to be sharing and bouncing back and forth as we go through the website. But I'm going to share my screen so everyone can see exactly what we're talking about. So let me do that. Okay. All right. Now, what I have here is I've got the website already up and ready to go. And when you come on, the first thing you're going to see is this video, and it's going to start. But what I love about it, there is a need. We found a solution. It sparked a movement, and it became a revolution. So I'm going to stop that. But as you're moving around the site, this is what we got so giggly about last night. Every time I would go somewhere and go back, the video starts all over again. So just be aware of that. So welcome to our Healthy Living Revolution. And it is a revolution. It's a movement of individuals who are inspiring themselves and others to take their health back. And if you remember the other site, when we came here, we only had a couple of options. Number one was we had the recipe book and we had the children's recipe book. And those were the only things at the very beginning of this healthy living revolution. So what I want you to see now is all these beautiful resources that we have. Here are the Revolution Live webinars, and they're recorded, I think, every 2 weeks or so. And they are stored and recorded and saved in the video library. Here is the new cookbook, which is absolutely revised and beautiful. But look down here. Isn't this beautiful? It gives you 4 options here. We've got our resources, Start Strong, One Simple Change, and then the Shred 10. So you can see that under resources, of course, we have our Revolution Recipe Cookbook, the Healthy Living Revolution Live. That's the recorded call that I was talking to you about earlier. And now, look here, we have Home Fitness Series. And Cheryl is going to speak to that. I'm going to click on it. But what I think I'm going to do, when you start up here and you have those same drop downs, if you click here and go back to the resources, the video doesn't play. That's just the little secret we found out when we were doing all this. So
we found out the hard way, yeah.
That was the hard way, that's true. That's true. So, okay, Cheryl, let me get this, there we go. So you can go ahead and share.
Okay, so this page or this tab is a fitness element that they've added, which is part of a healthy lifestyle, of course. So I like how it says, who said that being fit and healthy needs to be boring or inconvenient? So what they've done here is they have a set of 10 videos, and on each video they have 3 people, the easy, the middle, and the hard version of the exercise. Each video is about 10 to 12 minutes. And BJ, if you could put your cursor over the arrow in the upper right-hand corner of each video, you can share that video. So you can share that to yourself. You can share that to a prospect or a customer. You could share that, let's say you have a customer doing the Shred 10 and they're struggling with, you know, adding activity into their day. So this is a way that they could do it at home. You know, it's nothing crazy hard. Like I said, 10 to 12 minutes, different options, and see which ones you like. And they just have that option there for us, which is handy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then going back to the resources, another resource that they provided for us is right below that are the charity miles. And charity miles, I wrote down that Healthy Living Revolution is partnering with them. They want to make more of a difference in the world. Charity Miles is an organization that gives people the opportunity to direct corporate contributions to charities of their choice. So if you see, this is the picture that you would see if you downloaded the app onto your smartphone, and it's got like a lime green background to it. And you can download this and you can select which charity you would like these larger corporations to donate money to. So Alzheimer's, ALS, Souls for Souls, water in underdeveloped countries, Feeding America, you know, so whatever you are passionate about, you can focus these contributions towards that. And then you would choose the team that you're a part of, and we would be a part of the Healthy Living Revolution. So what I did is I joined it, and because I didn't know much about it. And what I found out is that your GPS needs to be activated, and then, but you can run and walk and bike. And that's about it. You know, like I teach classes, so I can't do the miles because it's on the GPS. So it's calculating the miles that you're doing, that you're actually going somewhere. So if you are a runner, a walker, and you do it on a consistent basis, wow, what an easy way for you to donate money towards these organizations. So really, really neat that we've teamed up with them. Okay, going back to resources, and then the very last thing, the community events, those are events that you're creating throughout your community, and they just give you some guidelines, and there's some webinars that you can share, 24-hour or 24/7 Facebook groups. If you want to learn how to do a salad in a jar party, if you want to learn how to do the taste of a shred, you know, these are just some things that you can kind of learn how to do that. So, and, oh, those are some nice graphics.
Yeah, they're lower down here. There's graphics already prepared for you if you want, or gives you ideas and creativity of the different activities that they're having in the communities. Some
of the verbiage, because that's one thing that I struggle with is the actual verbiage when I want to make a post. So here are some ideas for you to do that. So that's really nice.
Okay. And I hope it doesn't make people dizzy when I'm moving up and down. But, Reese, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just thought, you know, BJ and I really wanted to show you, because if you just talk about it, it's so much harder. So, yes, we have to scroll up and down and that sort of thing, but I really want you to know where to go to find these things. And in the last option in your resources is the Freedom Revolution, and we're going to talk about that last, if you don't mind.
Okay.
But that's a really important drop down. Okay, Start Strong. This is for the kids. Start Strong Kids Challenge. It's a cookbook for the kids, and I opened it up. It's 11 pages, guided towards, you know, families that need help. They want to feed their family well, but they don't necessarily know how. And so you could download this 11-page. This is not a cookbook, but it's a challenge. And you have stickers, and you print out the page, and you have from 3 to 6-year-olds, and then from 7 to 11-year-olds. So one of them is, you know, just to sit quietly for 10 minutes, and you get a sticker for that. And so it's just ways for parents, for caregivers, for grandparents, you know, to be able to have the kids do some of these healthy things, and then helping them to realize that they are healthy things, drinking lots of water, getting enough sleep. Those things are important, and then they get a sticker for that. So kids always love to be acknowledged that way. And one of the things that Jamie Kinsey writes, BJ, at the bottom of this page, she said, I've never seen my kids so motivated for stickers. The Start Strong Challenge has been so much fun, and our oldest has learned to fuel for better performance in his soccer. So yeah, just a great resource. If you have customers, if you have your own kid, you know, anything, you could even, you know, when I opened this up, I was kind of thinking, gosh, this would be kind of a neat thing to print, to give away to a customer that has kiddos that are involved in their Juice Plus, you know, just different ideas. Okay, back to the Start Strong, the Children's Health Study. If you want to guide somebody here learning about the Children's Health Study, she's going to click on that, and here's a video, and then underneath that, it shows all what it is. So let's say you're talking to a prospect, and then they become a customer, and then you're talking to them about the Children's Health Study. What a great way to go up to the URL up here, and you highlight it at the very top where BJ has the cursor. Highlight that whole page and send it to your customer. And it's got a video and the whole deal, and they're going to learn all about it. So that's kind of handy. And then the very last thing in the Start Strong is the YouTube contest, and it's getting kids involved, making healthy snacks, their favorite healthy game, the special skill that they have. They're having a contest, and they have a YouTube channel for kids that are doing healthy things. So if you have a hard time with what your kids can watch, let's say you have, you know, your younger kids and what they can watch, here's a whole slew of, right now there's only 12, but the contest ends December 1st. So you could still submit videos to this, and they'll receive a free tower garden. Oh my goodness. A free tower garden. So you create a YouTube link, which means you would upload it onto YouTube, create a link, and then submit it. And that's where those videos will be, is in this section, the Start Strong.
Now, the one thing I want to bring out, it says here, 2 videos will be chosen, and the children in them will receive a free tower garden. I don't know if that means 1. I don't know if that means all the children. So that's the big question I have here on that. And so I don't know. Maybe all of them get a free tower garden. So I don't know the whole complete rules, but I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's wonderful for kids. So you still have time. December the 1st, so you still got a couple of days. Get your children, get the video out, and submit it. You may win. And how exciting would that be for that child? Isn't that great? I love it.
And can you scroll down, BJ, to the very bottom where it says,
of course.
Well, no, not there. On the main page, but then the video is going to start.
Okay, hold on. I'll get there. Let's see. Is it this one? No. You want the squares? You want I'll just go back. It's going to start. There we go. All the way to the home page?
Oh, yeah, all the way to the home.
Got it.
Stop the video. Okay. And then go to the very bottom where it says Start Strong. See where it says Start Strong YouTube channel.
There we go.
You can view the 12 that are on there right now. How to make brownies. Someone's making the complete balls, you know, different activities. So if you want to get an idea of what that is there. Okay, thank you.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. So back up to
homepage, and we're going to go to the one simple change, and it just says it here. It doesn't really give you what's in the one simple change. What else did you have that you wanted to share, Cheryl? Sorry.
That's it, but I think the video is going to play. Is it going to play?
I don't know. Is it? No, it's not.
Okay, okay.
So when you go here, actually, I'm not going to click on this because the one simple change, it gives you these videos. One is about Juice Plus, one is about the Complete, and one, well, I'll click on it. I can manage the video, so let's just hold here. There we go. So the videos will come up and you can share it. Well, how did we do that before? Excuse me.
If you go to the top, it'll show all three.
Okay.
Go to the.
All right. Whoop. Okay. Patience, patience. Here we go.
So the one simple change right up there.
Okay, got
it. And then it shows healthy living, and that would be a great way to copy that URL.
Right here.
And then they would get 3 videos that you sent them. They learned about Juice Plus Complete and the Tower Garden. So that's kind of nice. What we did find out, though, is that these videos, we couldn't figure out how to share these.
Yeah, that was the idea. I don't know why we couldn't. We can share this full page that has all the videos, but we couldn't figure out how to share these individually. So if we do, we'll let you know.
But they're all on the missiondrivenmodel.info. So, you know. Okay. And then next, Shred 10. Woo-hoo. A lot of us are familiar with that. Again, another video.
Right.
Going right into the Shred 10 and explaining that. Across the top, the URL says shred10.com. So that's always a great website to send to people to either learn about the Shred, learn more about the Shred. For you as a representative, maybe you don't know much about it and you want to learn more, so that would be a great place to go. And you can see a whole video library there, and
And the other thing, when you see this little arrow here, these are the videos that you can just share immediately with an email or to your Facebook page, or send it in a Facebook post to a friend. You can like it, and you can actually click here and watch it later if you would like to. And then down here are the other videos that we did not know how to share as well, right? We couldn't figure that out.
Right, but they are on the representative page.
Right, they're all here. And then this also walks you through, this is what your client or your customer will see when you send them to our Shred 10 or to the Healthy Living Revolution. They're going to see all of their options that are going to be available for them when they join our Shred program. Isn't that amazing? I just love this. And then they're going to see that they're going to get this guide as well. And these are all of our products, a picture of our products. It doesn't have the Omega there, but I'm sure they'll correct that.
Right.
Okay. Anything else you want to comment on, Cheryl, here?
No, not on this page. Just a great resource. So
where we go now?
To the resource.
Okay. Now we go down. I'm going to go back. Whoops. Sorry about that. I know you're probably getting dizzy. I apologize. Oh, my goodness. So I want to go home. Oh, wrong home. Where's it at? There we go. All right. Will this take me? There we are.
Yeah, you can get it. Yeah.
Okay. On the Healthy Living Revolution, this little bitty circle here at the lower right-hand corner is how to get to the Representatives Resource Center. And the password is Revolution. And you just type that in, all lowercase, enter, and it'll take you to the Resource Center. And this is where all the, oh my goodness, it is just full of all the new information that has been developed and stored here for all of us to use. And I love this expanding your options. It is, I can view this online. You can just click and view this online. It's a flip book. And you can share if you inviting someone to join the revolution. And what I love about this, it's so simple, and you can just walk someone right through it What options could additional income and the sense of fulfillment give you? How would you feel to have fun and thrive in a community while making a contribution to the world? And what I love right here is, as we have chosen, I've changed this to I have chosen to align myself with the Juice Plus company because it demonstrates longevity, authenticity, quality, community, simplicity, and being approachable. And it just warmed my heart to say that, because that's what we are, but I have chosen to be a part of that, and our team has chosen to be a part of that. So this is an excellent tool to walk someone right through our mission and what our journey is about. And I just truly enjoy this tool.
And BJ and I, you know, after opening and going through this, I mean, what a neat thing to even send your customer. Mm-hmm. Not that you're trying to recruit them or anything onto your team at this point, but to share with them what you're all about and what our company is all about. I think this would be a great flip book too. And look at right at the bottom, it has the share bracket. So mm-hmm. even right from here, you can share it or download it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oops. Uh-oh. Here we go. How did I get out of this last time? Oh, there we are. All right. There we go. And then the community event series, and also our system guide is right here, and the shred guide that you can download and send to your representatives. They can also get this on the front page, but here it is for you as well.
Then, BJ, can we talk about the difference between the system guide and the shred guide?
Go right ahead. You go ahead.
The shred guide, the lower one there, that link is always included. The bottom one, the shred guide. Uh-huh. That link is always included when we do a Shred 10 within the description of the event. There is a pinned post, and it always has that in it. Mm-hmm. And then it always has the cookbook in it too. So those two are in there, but that top one that's in black and white, the shred system guide, this is for the representative. Mm-hmm. So this is as you have, it talks right in there, valuable instruction on how to attract and engage new Shred 10 customers, as well as resources to give them the first-class customer experience. So there is so much verbiage. If you've never opened that, oh my goodness, the verbiage in there is fabulous. And it guides you. This is what you say on day 1. This is what you text to them on day 2. And it's just really phenomenally done. And so I did print out a version for myself, and I have it in a spiral just like that. Because I use it a lot when we're doing our shreds. Mm-hmm. That's my go-to refer type thing. Okay, thank you.
All right. There is an abundance of resources. So I encourage you to go to this page, scroll all the way down. I'm afraid I'd make you so dizzy going through all this. But here is the order form for ordering, and I wanted to open this. Let me see. Here we go. And the reason I wanted to do this, this just shows the products. I can't turn that for you because my system won't allow that, but this is the shred order form. And I wanted to bring to your attention that there are 3 options here. So the shred 10 package is what we would like for them to do is 2 shakes and then the trio, or they may only want to do 1 shake and the trio. But they also have the option of maybe just wanting to do the basic package, and that would be 1 shake a day to get them started on this healthy revolution. Not everyone is ready to take the leap and spend, $194 possibly, but if they can just get started with 1 shake a day and they begin to see that difference, then they are going to come back and want everything else. This little heart right here, that is because when they order this or this or this or this, then they can then enroll their child in the Children's Health Study, and that is part of the order form. So I wanted to bring that to your attention as well. And how do I get back? Sorry, guys. There we are. And on down, there's a customer profile here for you to, you can print this, and every time you're working with a customer, it just, it's an excellent tool for you to use in keeping a record of what you've talked to your customer about. Maybe they wanted to have their own Facebook party. And I start this with every customer, and then as time goes on and they're good customers, I'll add a page and just keep continuing a record in my binder. Then on down, these are all the videos that are here for you. I mean, it's amazing that you can copy and paste, or click on and send, or just review yourself about the shred. And they continue on here. And then I'm going down, I'm going to go all the way to the bottom here. Let's see. I'll just scroll very slowly. But I want you to see the volume of information. Here's how to do a Facebook event. You can click here and the whole kit is completely here for you. Show and tell presentation is here. Here's the PowerPoint. So if you're doing a PowerPoint in front of a large group or for an organization, this is here for you. How to do informal events. And then here are the flyers and things that are available for you all the way down. It's an abundance of information. So you can post on your Facebook page. Some of these, I think, what was the program you have, Cheryl, that you can take these and then write on them or type on them yourself?
I use the program called PicMonkey.
PicMonkey, okay.
So you just pull up, I save this graphic into my computer, and then when I go into PicMonkey, I pull up one of these, and then I can write right over the top of it. So there's different programs, but I just choose to use that one.
Right.
And you said you used one, right?
I do. I use Canva. And there are a variety of those that are available. Some of them are free. Some of them they may charge, but it just what works best for you. And that's what I found that I use it, what works best for me. And then at the very top, when we go back up to the top, whoops, let me.
And while you're scrolling, I just wanted to point out with those graphics that a lot of them you don't have to write over the top of them.
That's true.
You just post them. You can post them on your Facebook page and your customer page. Mm-hmm. You know, they're very well done.
And I know right here is one of the most important resources that is available, and it is actually called our Freedom Revolution Zoom launch call. So anyone, it doesn't matter if it's a brand new representative or someone just like that's been in this business forever and loves every ounce of it, I'm still learning. We all are still learning. And this is such an excellent tool to teach you or share with you or show you how to begin to do a Zoom launch call, whether it's how to invite a new representative to do a call, or if you're an existing representative, how to invite guests or business associates to join you. And it just walks you through each step, the introduction. And I want you to think about, what does freedom mean to you? What does the freedom revolution mean to us? It is a source of freedom that most individuals in this world do not have, that we can give and offer. It's freedom. There's so many variations to this freedom, and that I've been thinking about this today. It's time freedom, because this is already prepared for you and you don't have to do anything but just read. It gives us the freedom of just creativity is already here, so we don't have to spend that time in creating these tools that have already been created for us. And our company has put forth the energy and the expense of creating this special website for us and brought together creative minds that, you know, have gifted us with their knowledge of having a healthy revolution or living a healthy revolution. And I just get in awe of all the tools that we have available for us. So we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We don't have to find our creative juices to do something. It's already here for you. And the other thing about this, it texts you about Juice Plus. It texts to you, it shares about how to develop your story, how to do your business story, how to talk about all the products. And it walks you through every step, the business information. So I would suggest that you review this, read it, copy it, print it. It is all right here for you. And Cheryl, I want you to share, and the other best part that Cheryl was very impressed with.
Yeah, because Nancy's been talking about this for a while, and she got very excited about it. But when you first open it up, it's pages and pages, right? So then you just might get a little overwhelmed. So I had it on my iPad as I was traveling back from Chicago this past weekend. So I opened it up and I'm like, oh my gosh, even if I didn't use this as a launch call, there's terminology in here on how to invite to events, how to create my story, how to talk about products. What is the Juice Plus business? It's explaining all of that because that's what they do in a launch call. But if that applies to you at different times, what about the background of the company? Maybe you're new, you don't know the background of the company. And here's just a little blurb on how you can do that. So I think this was my favorite part. And BJ and I talked about, when you're the teacher, you end up learning the most.
I don't know why those lines are happening, but sorry about it.
Are you drawing, BJ?
I don't know what I'm doing.
But
I'm being creative.
So
there we go.
Get a chance to look at this and then look at this as if you were going to present it to somebody else, because, oh my gosh, there's just so much here. And my favorite part was the ending on how to maximize follow-up. So there's a whole, so there's tips for the launch call itself. And keep going down.
Okay, there we go.
How to maximize follow-up. What do you say? What can you text? I think the second paragraph, the transition, the pictures, our pictures are in the way, but the transition, I think it's from your head to your heart happens when you shift your focus from what they can do to help you to how Juice Plus can make that change for them, and change the course of their future. So try to get you out of the way. And I just think all of us need to read that type of thing every once in a while. And like I said, there's some great verbiage, and even on how to close, or look at, should hesitations arise? Who doesn't get hesitations? And here's a way to walk right through it. I thought it was a great reminder. Always ask for permission to share your thoughts and opinions. It removes any perceived pressure and gives them freedom and gives you the freedom to speak the truth in love. So asking for permission, and then certainty is powerful. And we got a kick out of that, knowing that absolutely certainty is powerful. So, thank you for letting us share this with you. We've learned a lot, and we had the opportunity to dig into this a little bit. And so just take a little chunk at a time and maybe take a page and see what applies to you and what you can share. Hopefully you're starting to think of customers or even team members that you can share certain parts of this website with.
Thank you, Cheryl. And I wanted to share with you Jim Rohn. We were talking about, how he inspires us so much. And as he says, you need a big explosion to start a change, but it's the tiny moves forward that makes the lasting difference. And we have the tool. It's an explosion.
Yeah.
It's an explosion of information, but tiny moves forwards will make all the difference for you. So, and make a lasting difference. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Cheryl and BJ. Excellent job. I mean, really excellent. So thank you.
Thanks.
And you have stretched our brains some tonight, which is a good thing. This is a good thing for us to be stretched a little bit. And we have so many resources, and I think you guys would agree that this is really built. This is how we can step into our community. When you look at it, I'm just going to say, made some notes here. This has given us some ideas how to step into our community and have a presence with our community in some very extraordinary ways and to better support our customers. And I'm so grateful that we have these tools and resources. So guys, get your why clear, because if the why isn't clear, it will not matter one single bit about all these resources. Right, ladies?
That's right.
I know you guys are going to agree with me on that one.
Yes.
The why is important. Why we're here, why we're doing this tonight, why we're learning to get better with our habits and disciplines and our skills and everything that we're doing every single week. So thank you, BJ and Cheryl. Excellent job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great week. It's close of business week. Let's finish strong. November the 30th is Thursday. Just want to encourage you, extra customers and extra reaching out right now will make a significant difference in your check for December.
All right.
Right?